Hi everyone, this is CricketSong with Inner Wisdom, and today I want to talk to you about old souls. I had a viewer ask me if I would share my thoughts about old souls. So I want to start the conversation with explaining to you what I believe people mean by the term old soul, and then I want to share with you my belief as to what I think and believe old souls indeed are. When I hear people, or when I read people refer to old souls, or when they meet someone and they think that that person is an old soul, what I believe that they're referring to is someone who carries the wisdom and the memories and the things that they've learned in previous incarnations. So they carry the wisdom, the memories of previous life experiences into the current incarnation that they are living. So they seem to have a deeper understanding of, life, spirituality. They may remember their past lives. And this is all because they seem to have more life experience. Even if they're a young child, they seem to have knowledge and understanding way beyond their age, or they seem to have deeper understanding than they should have at whatever age they are. This term, old soul, really is contingent upon the belief of reincarnation, which is when the essence of an individual, the spirit of an individual, dies in one physical incarnation and is reborn into another life. So it's that idea that ethereal or that spiritual part of someone never dies. It just continues to go from life to life experience, either learning lessons or gaining wisdom. But generally in those instances, the individual does not retain the memories of their past lives. On the subconscious level, they do. Because that is how we then do past life regressions, and we're able to tap into the memories of our previous incarnations and bring forth that knowledge and the wisdom that we've learned and apply it to our life today. But in general, it's almost as if our conscious mind is wiped clean, and there's just this echo that we hold within ourselves. So that idea, reincarnation in that sense, and the concept of old soul is dependent also on the idea or the perception that time is linear, meaning that we go from one end to another in a very straight fashion, like a timeline that we used to draw in math class when we were in school. There is a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's in a line, and it's a very linear construct. And time on Earth, when we talk about time here in the physical plane, it is a very linear construct. We have timetables. We create our life from birth to death, and it's a very linear experience. We schedule appointments in a very linear way. But from my perspective and other people's perspectives, there is this idea that time in reality is not linear. It is all happening now, that your past, your present, and your future are happening at this very moment. And our concept of time is just that. It's a concept and it's a construct. It's not how time actually works, because time is just man-made. If we look at time being man-made and that time is not linear, then the idea of old souls, past lives, really changes. That concept, the way that those things look, is different. And as which, I believe that time is actually a construct. Time is a construct, and that's not how I perceive things. The way that I perceive old souls and past lives and reincarnation is this. Because everything is happening now, it's just a matter of shifting our perspective, or shifting my perspective from this physical reality to the other realms, be it non-physical realms, be it ethereal, the astral, the spiritual, the mental, the emotional. Other realms is just a matter of shifting my perception. And the way that I do that is I align my energy, or that ethereal, energetic, spiritual part of myself, I align that with the realm or the experience I want to perceive. So if I want to talk to my beloved dead, I shift my perspective, I shift my state, my mental state, to the state, the vibrational frequency, the realm that my beloved dead are aligned with, and then I can perceive and communicate with them. If I want to view the other lives that I am living/lived, I just shift that perspective, my perspective, to the energetic frequency of those other lives. And then I'm able to perceive them. Past life regression. This is to say that time is all happening now. All my lives that I have lived before, my life that I am living now, and all lives that I will live in the future are happening to me at this moment. And for me to access those, I just shift my perspective. I shift my viewpoint. I align my energetic vibration to those experiences. And that is how I can perceive my past lives, my current life, my future life. And the reason why I'm living this life right now is because my perception is focused, my point of focus is this life experience. From this perspective, from my understanding of these things, an old soul is someone who is able and is aware that everything is happening in this moment. They are aware of this concept of time. They are aware of all the other lives that they're living in this moment. They have a greater awareness of the wisdom that they're gaining from all these life experiences. They are more aligned with every single life experience that they're having. So they're able to siphon that wisdom. They know the wisdom of all these other lives in this moment, because they can easily shift perspectives and pull that wisdom and apply it to the current perspective. So they don't have to go through the shifting that I might need to go through in order to align myself with another of my life experiences. They do it easily. It's almost like a natural ability for them to have, so that they are able to pull the wisdom from all these different perspectives like that, where it will take me some time to get into the altered state, to then access, to speak to my spirit guide, to commune with my beloved dead. An old soul is able to do that very quickly, very easily, naturally. That's why it seems that they have more wisdom, or they have more knowledge, or they remember their past lives as if they're living it now, because they are living it now, and they're aware that they're living it now. And that's why they have a better understanding of humanity and spirituality, because they are constantly, or they are naturally and very openly able to connect to these different vibrational frequencies, these different realms, these different lives, these different experiences. That's my view of old souls. And I think they're a little more common now than they may have been in our, quote, past. But I think that's because the state of the world. I think it's because of the changes and the transitions that are happening for everyone. Those are my thoughts. I'm interested to hear what you have to say on the topic of old souls, so make sure you leave comments below. Until next time, I love you. Blessed be.